I hope you're recovered from last week's impeachment because the next 24-ish hours are going to be busy. Today is the last full day of Donald Trump's presidency. Then tomorrow Joe Biden takes the reins as the 46th President of the United States. We'll be reporting what happens live online at usatoday.com, via social media and even on SMS text, written by the very witty Ashley Schaffer, writer of USA Today's Their Shortlist newsletter. If you want a quick rundown of what's happening tomorrow, we've got you covered on everything to know. You can also follow along with a live stream and follow what our reporters are seeing in DC with this Twitter list. It's Mabinti, with the day's top political news. We've got much to cover. Want this news roundup in your inbox every night? Sign up for OnPolitics newsletter here. If you thought Trump would exit the world stage quietly, have you even been paying attention? Trump could pardon more than 100 people before his term is over. Trump is not expected to pardon himself or issue preemptive pardons for members of his family, said advisors who are not authorized to comment publicly. Allies have also warned Trump not to pardon supporters who have been charged with breaking into the U.S. Capitol January 6. Some of Trump's pardons are likely to be criticized, advisors said, and have been the subject of intense lobbying of the president by attorneys, political allies and other interested parties. Will Trump be at Biden's inauguration? Just as he stated in his final tweet before Twitter silenced him on January 8, nope. Trump is expected to leave the White House just hours before the inauguration of Biden on Wednesday to spend his final moments as president in Palm Beach, Florida. Will Biden bring back a sense of normalcy to the presidency? We'll have to wait and find out. Until then, USA Today's Susan Page has some advice for the president-elect. One tip from Page: Biden's inauguration speech needs to be a much more stirring defense of the institution of democracy than the typical inauguration address, or the typical speech by Biden, usually a plain, spoken person. In the meantime, Biden has already started rolling out his plans to take on crisis he will face as president, from COVID-19 to nationwide tension surrounding racial justice. Luckily for Biden, both vice presidential historians and political activists expect his running mate Kamala Harris to continue to serve as Biden's right-hand woman after being sworn in as vice president on January 20. Thanks for reading OnPolitics. If you're feeling stressed, just remember, Hakuna Matata. Mabinti.